So, in this video, I'm going to talk about something which is appealing to so many people, the answer for which many people have been seeking for, and that is how to become rich. So, how to become rich? Before that, let's understand what does the word rich mean to you. The word rich can mean having more money, well, which is what the word is representing. So, money is a resource. So, what do I mean by resource? Resource has a use. So, just like wood was used for burning fire, wood was used to build furniture, land was used for tilling, air is used to breathe, water is used for cleaning, drinking, and other utilities that come along with. Money is also a resource, and money can be used in certain ways. And primarily, we use money to buy what we want. So, we associate money as the ability to buy what we want. But in fact, actually, money is just a resource, just like all other resources we have in our life. But then, how do we make more money? Money is a result of three things. It's about your mindset, your behavior, and action. As you align your mindset, behavior, and action in ways that will produce more wealth, you will have more of this resource called money. And as you have more money, your ability to buy what you want increases. So, how do one make more money? Now, it might seem strange to what I'm saying here, but money is made when you add value. So, what does the word value mean? So, value means two things. One, if you're able to solve problems, or if you're able to help achieve goals, then we say you are adding value. So, these two things together are called as value. So, a person who thinks in terms of value thinking person will definitely make more money. Why is that? So think about like this. The entire world, okay, we are about 7+ billion people now, okay, and if you see on an average, let's say even if we tend to live for about 100 years, most of us have daily problems. Now, these problems could be mental problems, emotional problems, physical problems, or resource problems. Some people don't have drinking water, some people don't have good education system, some people don't have good infrastructure. Physical problems could be health problems, wellness problems. Emotional problems could be relationship issues, personal issues dealing with anxiety, depression, and stuff like that. And mental issues could be related with skills and your ability to deal with people and the problems that arise thereafter. So, in any case, if you see, the whole population that we have here is actually facing some problems, and most of these problems are actually common problems. Like by common problems, I mean, if somebody, even if you have a problem, chances are the same problem is at least faced by 1 million people. Okay, now the interesting thing is, if we apply value thinking here, now what happens is, if I solve this problem by developing a solution, and how do you develop a solution? Using your creativity, your knowledge, your grit, your resourcefulness. How good are you in providing yourself as a resource in problem solving? I call that as resourcefulness. You are being resourceful, right? So when you use your creativity, knowledge, create resourcefulness, and use all of this to develop a solution to this problem, now instantly you have also created a solution to a million people. So if you see our life, we are embroiled with problems in life. Okay, they could be relationship problems, they could be problems of all different sorts, like I mentioned here. Now, if you are very good at problem solving, whose problem solving? Your life problem solving. What are you creating with your life? Your life is now a story of creating extraordinary solutions. So your life is all about creating solutions. So what kind of life can be representing a life that is creating a story of creating extraordinary solutions? If you have a mindset of value thinking, if you have a mindset of value thinking, you're constantly thinking about how to solve problems, or you're constantly thinking about how can I help people achieve goals. Now, where does this come from? So just like how we talked about, if you are able to figure out a solution, at least a million people on this globe are facing the same problem. Now you have figured out the solution for a million people. You now got a market. Similarly, if you have a goal, the goal could be starting your own business, or maybe how to turn your passion into income, or how to become a rock star, or how to travel around the world and make money, or how to start a startup, how to's. You see, these are multiple how to's, and these all how to's represent goals. So if you are able to achieve a goal, this goal achieving process is something again common to at least a million people. So you could teach this million people on how to achieve the goals, because people have similar interests, right? So they're always looking for guidance. So point is, if you come back here, if you live a life of extraordinary problem solving and goal achieving, what do you get? You get a life of value thinking. So a value thinking mindset is constantly looking for how to solve problems and how to help achieve goals, how to help people achieve goals by achieving your own goals in life. So what do you got? You got this to teach to the world. So essentially, suddenly your life becomes an interesting journey of solving problems and achieving goals. And you begin to enjoy the process. So your mindset shifts. There is a paradigm shift. So life is no longer about surviving, but life suddenly becomes a journey of thriving, growth, experiences, and contributions. So when you live a life like this, it causes your mindset to change, because you don't see world anymore as a place where there is a lot of problems, there are negative people, there are so many natural disasters. It is such a negative place. Life is horrible, life is terrible, life is unfair. No, you don't tend to see life this anymore. Instead, you see that all your problems, no matter what you went through, no matter what kind of, whether it could have been emotional abuse, or it could be extreme poverty, or it could be health issues, or it could be business or money problems, or it could be career challenges, or it could be relationship issues. There is an endless list of situations, problems, and challenges we deal with every day. But instead of having a pessimistic view, right now, when you adopt the mindset of value thinking, suddenly your pessimistic thinking becomes optimistic thinking. So by optimistic thinking, instead of seeing life as full of problems, you suddenly see life is full of problem solving opportunities. Because the more problems I have, the more problems I can solve. The more problems I can solve, the more I can teach. I can sell that solution. I can sell it as a product or as a service, as a goods, as a book, as a video, as a course. Your solution becomes a product, a service, a good, a book, a video, a course, whatnot. So essentially, if you see how do we make money? We make money when we sell something. When we by selling something. So how can I sell that people can buy in large numbers? If people find, of course, the keyword is value in what you are selling. And why do people find value in what you're selling? Because it is going to offer solution to their problems, or it is going to help them achieve their goals. So now look at stuff that you have here. Maybe there is electronics, or there are groceries, or there are medical revolutionary products, or there are automobiles, or people who are launching startups or launching new apps. What is common in all these things, in all the inventions, in all the entrepreneurial journeys? What is common? What is common is all these are launched not to make money. They were not launched to make money. In fact, they were launched because they were result of value thinking. Because there was value thinking, all these products or services were able to solve problems in people's lives, or it helped them achieve goals that they had. So whether they're electronics, goods, and everything that you see around here, which is a result of engineering, scientific revolution, entrepreneurial grit, everything around you, if it is having a market, if it is having a sellability, if people are spending their money and buying, if you are putting your money on a video game, on a book, on any resource that you buy, it's only because it's able to solve your problem or help you achieve your goals. So if you have more resources, you can achieve your goals faster. If you have a bigger, better house with more resources, it helps you to live a better life, and therefore you can focus on doing what you want to do and achieve more of your goals. So everything, whether it's construction business, a factory, food, dairy industry, anything, basically anything was never created as a sole goal to make money. In fact, it was a result of value thinking. And this is what most people think. Money is just an outcome of value thinking. Money itself is not the goal. So yes, you have to have the desire to be rich, but you need to become rich as a consequence of value thinking, not because becoming rich is your goal. So when you pursue value thinking, what happens is, in the world, let us say you are living a life where you are constantly saying, okay, life, hey life, throw me some problems, let me solve it. This is the attitude you must embrace. So when you say, hey life, throw me problems and I'll solve it, what are you generating? You are creating more solutions, and you can sell these solutions to the planet. So there is a way how you package your problems, the solutions that you developed out of your problems, how you package so that it can be sold in the market. So what is market? Market is arising just because there is a demand to solve a particular problem. So entrepreneurs are constantly looking for this demand. Instead, what I would rephrase it as, entrepreneurs are constantly looking to solve problems of greater and bigger masses. So if you're able to solve a bigger problem for huge masses, then you have a huge market. Huge market turns into huge profits. So it is this value thinking mindset that is very important in your journey to become rich. So as you have value thinking, You will see things as opportunities, including your own life problems, as resources, as opportunities. Because if I solve this life problem, suddenly I am creating money. Suddenly I have a solution for such a huge market. So your attitude towards life suddenly shifts. So this is a huge shift on how you have to develop value thinking in order to become rich. So my point is simply this: money should be your milestone, but not a goal. The goal is always your purpose of life. Because think about this: now that you are so good at problem solving, and when we look at the entire world, okay, the globe, you are such a good problem solver that you are solving million people's problems, billion people problems. What are you doing? You're suddenly leaving a huge impact. And this kind of impact will, we call this living a legendary life, to impact people's life before you leave this planet. So in the process is always this. And who can actually live a life that can help them leave a legendary impact? When you are passionate about living, when you're passionate about solving problems, when you don't complain, when you don't whine, when you don't justify, you're not arguing, you're taking actions, you're accountable, you're disciplined, you're hardworking. Because not because these are principles, because you're passionate about living, you fall in love with living. So this happens only when you understand what is your core purpose. So as you understand your core purpose, you fall in love with your life. As you fall in with your life, you suddenly start becoming an expert in solving problems. As you become an expert in solving problems, you get good at helping and uplifting people. And since you are adding value to their life, people do not mind paying a small convenience fee to you to solve their problems. And if you are able to solve more people's problems, then you will start making more and more money. So money as such is not should not be the end goal. Money is just a milestone. Because as you understand that if I fall in love with my life, if I understand and if I am pursuing the purpose of my life, I am able to solve more problems and live a passionate life. And thus in that process of falling in love with myself, in falling in love with my life, in falling in love with solving problems, in achieving my goals, that I choose to uplift others as well in this journey, thereby leaving a huge impact on this planet. And thus I live a life of legendary magnitude. So adopting this kind of mindset will not just give you money, it will give you great health, it will give you popularity, it will give you lots of love, lots of respect, so many people's blessings, good luck, good wishes. It adds your vitality, it improves your magnetism. Because your life story is now all about dedication to serve, dedication to serve. So although we are selling to make money, but if you actually go to the backstory, we are actually serving. How are we serving? By following our core, by fulfilling the purpose of your life. So it is this serving, although it looks like it is selling that is making money, it is actually serving that is actually helping you achieve more money. So it is always about serving. Money, love, relationships, peak health, magnetism, prosperity, blessings, goodwill, winning people's heart. These are all just milestones that you meet anyway while you are busy serving. So all rich people, okay, can fall in two categories: rich people who are serving, rich people who are selling. The people who serve, they last long, because world wants them to survive, because world wants them to survive and thrive, because they are good at solving their problems. So these people will continue to not just survive but thrive. On the other hand, people who begin out saying, okay, my end goal is to just become rich by selling, by selling and by making more money, becoming wealthy, yes, they will succeed. they will succeed, but all that they will end up achieving is only money, and they will therefore have problems with other issues of their life. So they don't have love, they don't have they have challenges with their health. In the pursuit of money, they forgot to take care of their health, or they lose on other vital areas of their life because their sole focus was only money. On the other hand, once you adopt the mindset of serving to make money, you develop the mindset of abundance. So abundance, what does abundance say? Abundance says you not only can you have money, but you can have friends, family, fun, love, adventure, and whatnot, and many more, many more, many more, many more, many more, at the same time. Not one after the other, at the same time. And that's an abundant mindset. So how is it possible to have money, health, people, family? Because most people think, okay, if you're working hard, you will not be able to make money. If you have more money, somewhere you have to sacrifice something else. This is a limiting mindset. This is a limiting mindset. Instead, what I am inviting you is to develop and shift from here to here, an abundance mindset. So when you have an abundant mindset, your thinking suddenly shifts from making more money to serving more people. How? By serving more people, by becoming good problem solver, becoming a confrontational problem solver, by becoming a problem solving expert. So yes, serving people more will help you make more money, but this is the end goal, and making more money is just a milestone. Now, if you extend this thinking, so the key question now becomes is how can I become better at problem solving? Alright, so there are few things. One, if you can learn more, then you know more. So when you know more, you can solve more. So what are the world's richest people doing? They are exceptionally good learners. How? They read a lot. They read a lot about people's lives, about dealing with people, about business, success and failures, about personal development. They read a lot on fitness, nutrition, productivity. They are constantly reading and upgrading their knowledge, because the person who knows more, the person who learns more can know more, can serve more, and if he can serve more, obviously he can make more money. So having understood this, they say, okay, reading is a lifelong process. It's not a habit, it's a lifelong process for me. So they don't read book because it's a passion, or because it's a habit, or because it just sounded like a positivity mantra. They do it because they understand what is the impact that reading can cause in their life. They can know more. Value thinking mindset people are always marrying themselves to see problems as opportunities. They're married for life with that kind of mindset. So when they understand that, oh, okay, so this is what reading can do for me, then yes, it's a lifelong process for me. It's no longer something that is just an act of, sounding cool and productive, but it's an act of deliberate problem solving for me. So it's a resourceful activity. Next, they understand that how they sleep, how they wake up, how they take care of their bodies, fitness and nutrition. They suddenly understand that the more I love myself, the more I take care of myself, I am in a position to serve better. But if I'm deteriorating health, if my relationships suck, if my business is pathetic, then I'll not be able to serve better. I'll not be able to show up better in this world. So what do? They take care of themselves. They work on their bodies. They work on their minds. They meditate. They read affirmations every day to remind them of who they are. They are constantly learning and upgrading not just their skills. They're not just learning to upgrade their skills, but they're also learning to expand their consciousness. to expand their limits, to dream big, because they understand that life is a short gift. Although it's a valuable gift, but we have short time. So before we leave this planet, what is the best way to maximize our impact on Earth? We must know more in order to do more. So that's only possible if you can learn more. So therefore, they are committed to learning, to expand their consciousness, to expand their limits, to dream big so that they can leave a legendary impact on this planet. So having seen something like this, we will make sure that these things keep developing into a mindset for life. So my friends, I hope this video has helped you understand how important it is to change your mindset and evolve into something wonderful like this. I wish you to live a life where you have habits that can improve the quality of your life, and yes, value thinking as your mindset, and also you take actions, you take deliberate actions that will solve your own life problems and help you achieve more goals in life. Because as you do this more, and how do you do this more? You fall in love with your own life. Then you have an instant market of people who are willing to pay you to solve their own life problems, or you help them achieve their goals. This is how you become rich. So how do you live a life? Understand. You live a life of great learning. You live a life of great problem solving. You believe in abundance. And eventually you will solve all these problems and shall become rich. So I hope this video has helped you how to expand your thinking in the direction of becoming rich. I hope this video itself was of great value to you. So don't just keep this to yourself. Please share. It could help someone expand their thinking. And what if you are instrumental in helping somebody becoming rich? So please share this video with people you love, you care, and deeply concerned about, because this could help them expand their thinking. And if you like this video, please also do subscribe, because I'm going to publish more such deep immersive learning videos on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please do share, subscribe, and yes, expand your thinking, and let this be the day to become rich for the rest of your life. This is where it all begins. Thank you so much. See you in another video.